From Reno, Nevada, it's time for Ice Raiders hockey, Renegade hockey tonight, in fact. A very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be. I'm Philip Goodman. Speaking of wherever, last night found out that Ole Janssens of the McCall Mountaineers, his parents were watching all the way from Finland. It's 6 a.m. in Finland, nothing like waking up on Sunday morning with a fresh sheet of ice. Well, tonight, the Reno Ice Renegades hope to keep the streak alive. We're at 4 in a row after last night's 5-3 win over the McCall Mountaineers. Justin Sand stole a win for Reno, stopping 51 of 54 shots. Philip Reed took the loss, giving up 4 goals on 18 shots before being lifted in the second period for Everett Bailey. Reno fans might remember Everett Bailey as the goalie for the Vegas Millionaires back in December when Reno bested him 5-2 in a Saturday night bounce-back win. With the win last night, Reno improved to 12-6-1 overall and 10-4-1 at home. This weekend's games are brought to you by Sierra Sid's Casino in Sparks. Sierra Sid's has been family-owned and operated since Sid Doan Junior opened the doors in 1972. Head over to the Atomic Bootlegger Lounge at Sierra Sid's for local craft brews and tasty cocktails in a comfortable environment. Sierra Sid's is open 24/7, 365 for your gaming pleasure, and with the payouts, some of the highest in northern Nevada. Join the fun at SierraSidsCasino.com. Last night, Reno was 1 for 5 on the Brewers' cabinet power play, although many of those were abbreviated because they couldn't keep themselves out of the penalty box, despite Coach Harder's ask for discipline as one of his Acura of Reno 3 keys to the game. Reno gave up 7 power play tries, but McCall, but Sand was by far the best killer, and the Renegades gave up 0 power play goals. Still, 7 tries is too many, so look for that to decrease tonight. Speaking of those special teams, Coach Harder brought up a real interesting stat. How come in hockey we never talk about adding your power play percentage to your penalty kill percentage? Think about it. It's like in baseball, your on-base percentage plus your slugging percentage creates a number. If it's bigger than 1.00, it's a pretty good indicator that you're doing well at the plate. Well, on special teams, add your PK and your PP percentage, and last night with a 120%, I don't even know what to call that metric, Reno comes away with the win. So Coach Harder looking for another 100% effort from his team, hopefully on both fronts, on the power plays and the penalty kills. Interesting stat. Thanks, Coach Harder, for bestowing some new hockey knowledge onto me and, well, hopefully everyone else. Same roster as last night for both squads, with the exception of one substitution for your Ice Raiders. Ryan Dreisen is out of the lineup tonight. He is on an excursion. Filling in for him will be hard-hitting Chris Witten. So a little bit of a change to the lineups, or to the line combos. Chris Witten will center to the line with Charlie Montgomery and Zeph Fagergren. Roger Hutchison will move up to the third line with Morgan Ellis and Matt Robinson on right wing. The starting line will be the Schleuter line with Anthony Matta and Ramsey Anderson. So maybe mixing things up, getting the number 2 line versus McCall's number 1 line. That should hopefully free up some space for Bobby Watson, Mickey Lang, and Nick Anderson to take advantage of, hopefully, a lesser skilled McCall line. Not to take anything away from what we saw from McCall last night at all, but sometimes you see that drop-off between that first and second line. That's your Mark Studios Inc. and Undo Tattoo roster moves for tonight's game. For you Mountaineer fans, your squad is still without the services of Truman Boatich and Sean Melso. They did not make the trip to Reno. Tonight's Acura of Reno 3 keys to the game, hand-delivered by Coach Harder himself. Again, same as last night, because it sort of worked. Discipline. Cannot take 7 penalties. Too many penalties last night for Reno, even though they did come up big on the kill. High energy. There was definitely an incredible pace to last night's game. And again, special teams. If we can get that power play up a little bit more into that 25-30 range, that'd be great. should the opportunities present themselves. That's your Acura of Reno, 3 keys to the game. The teams will be coming out of the locker rooms in just a couple of moments, so until then, please smash that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe bell. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this season, so if it's your first Ice Raiders cast, please subscribe to our channel now. Keep that browser window open. Ice Raiders Hockey is on the way right here on YouTube. And now here is Chris Payne with your starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jennifer M. O'Neill Community Ice Arena for tonight's matchup between the visiting McCall Mountaineers and your Reno Renegades! Tonight is the final home game of the regular season, so we expect each and every one of you to be as loud as humanly possible throughout the entire evening. At this time, we would like to introduce to you the visiting lineup for the McCall Mountaineers.
You can pass that to her. She can start walking out. Kathy, start going out now.
Assistant coach, John Barth. Head coach, Rodz. On defense, number 21, Oli Jensen. On defense, number 15, Chris Hilly. At forward, number 8, Cal Osterberger. At center, number 9, Justin Jones. At forward, number 14, Jackson Howell. And in goal, number 33, Everett Bailey. And now, introducing your Reno Ice Raiders, better known as the Reno Renegades, in the final game of the 2022-23 season. Equipment Manager, Jeff Senford. Head Trainer, Jay Seeley. And in his first year as head coach, Mike Carter. Now your starting lineup for the Reno Renegades, starting with your captain on defense, number 19, Andrew Peterson. On defense, number 49, James Stiles. At forward, number 2, Anthony Matta. At center, number 18, Alex Schleuter. At forward, number
Kathy Lance, a Reno regular, here for Ice Raiders, a.k.a. Renegades games, and does a ton of Aces games as well. I can't wait. Hopefully I'm on the microphone on PA when Kathy does games later this season. Speaking of season, the Reno Ice Raiders lead the season series here against the McCall Mountaineers 2-1. The Schleuter line gets the go. We're about to drop this puck at 8:06 local time. Schleuter, Matta, Anderson. Up front for Reno, Stiles and Petey on defense. Your officials, Trevor Jarvis and Brian Farley, Corey Sellers, and Kevin Slattery on the lines. Tonight's game brought to you by Sierra Sid's Casino. We are underway. Puck goes deep into Reno's end and makes that funny bounce off the boards. A shot got blocked off of the legs of Schleuter and comes out to the neutral zone. Ramsey Anderson finds it. He tries to center it for Matta. It gets past him and into the right wing corner. Sent all the way around to the point. Stiles had a McCall Mountaineer lined up. That gives Petey some time to get to the loose puck. Peterson with it. No, it's Schleuter, I beg your pardon. 18, not 19. And his shot sounded like it went off the stick of Everett Bailey. And Reno makes their first change 40 seconds in. Sauce pass knocked down. Turned over by Peterson, but right there to help out, Bobby Watson to take the puck away. His backhander off the boards is intercepted. It's sent back to the left point. Onsides, Cam Gallagher looking for traffic in front. I believe that shot was purposefully wide, looking for a redirection. But the redirection missed. Turned over in the neutral zone, swooping through Tony Tyrell, but it rolls off of his stick. An amped up crowd, and so far, fast-paced in this game. As a McCall player falls down behind the net, Reno picks up the loose puck. Got here around 6 o'clock. Fans were already tailgating in the parking lot. Pinion Bottle opened across the street. And it was a packed house over there, too. Food trucks, beers, all kinds of good fun. And I'm sure many of our Ice Raiders fans were hanging out there before coming into the rink. There's your first big hit of the game, right in front of the fans. Puck goes behind the net. Played up only as far as the left half wall, where it's dug out now by Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson gets it to Robinson. He gets behind the D. Robinson shoots, and a save made by Bailey. In the neutral zone, Hutch will play it off the wall. Matt Robinson had to touch up. And McCall comes away with it, 2-on-2 with speed. Cross and a drop. Held onto at the half wall, and there's another big hit. Morgan Ellis sending a Mountaineer to the ice. Mountaineers with it, though. They skate around the right circle, and they turn it over promptly on a blind backhand ahead for Hutch. Hutch didn't know the pass was coming, and Matt Robinson will have to curl back. And, well, he was about to curl back for a change, but it's actually icing. Diaz 209, I don't know who's playoff bound. Maybe McCall is in their league. Reno is not part of a sanctioned league, so to speak. There was the Mountain West Hockey League, but that folded last season. Hopefully we can get into something, because these games are fun. It'd be nice to have something, a playoff tournament to play towards. And McCall scores first. Chris Hilly, a wrister from the blue line after the icing call. And at 17-19, the Mountaineers have a 1-0 lead. We can put some lifters in your skates there, Trevor. We joke all the time about him having to get on his tiptoes to talk through the comm hole here. Ian Zaleski with the assist on the play. And at 17-19, McCall strikes first. Gonna have to look at that play again and see if there was some traffic in front. And oh yeah, there's a Mountaineer jersey, and I'm looking at Justin Sand trying to bob his head around and see the traffic. So look for that to be one of McCall's keys to the game. Justin Sand can't stop a shot that he can't see. Don't know what number that was in front. It's irrelevant at this point. The Ice Raiders, a.k.a. Renegades, are trailing early. Lots of time left, lots of time. McCall gets it out of their own zone. Stiles has his stick knocked out of his hand. He throws his hands in the air saying, "How do you think that happened, refs?" And play continues. Puck is cleared out of the Reno zone. Right back up to the Reno blue line from the right side. A kick save by Sand on the try by Cal Osterberg. And he and Stiles trade a couple of jostles. Play continues. Off the stick of Ramsey Anderson, preventing another try for Osterberger. And now Peterson having trouble on the breakout. He had the puck stick to the ice, and instead of his stick, Matta for Anderson. Anderson absorbs the contact and lifts it into the neutral zone. But it's taken away by McCall. Right side again with speed. A shot deflects into the netting. And we'll get a whistle. Face-off will stay in the offensive zone. Face-off won by Reno. Mickey Lang gets it up ahead for Watson. It could be a 2-on-1. Watson left side. A shot save made. Nick Anderson swooping through looking for a rebound, but it was high off the body of Bailey and didn't land flat for an Ando chance. Tony Tyrell comes in and shoves Aiden Bender out of the way. Not Benton. That was the name I was given last night. It is Bender, not Benton. My apologies to the Bender family for getting the name wrong last night. Dumped in behind Sand. Barba gets to the loose puck. Barba tries to chip it up the wall, but it goes right into the feet of Farley. Farley goes down on the play. He's part of the scrum. And McCall sends it into the left corner. McCall with a lot more speed tonight than what we saw last night. At least to start. Centering pass in front and a hit up high by Tyrell on number 4. Play continues. It goes off the glass right in front. And now we are going to get penalties. Let's see what this is. Holding is the call. And truth be told, not entirely sure on who. Well, the Reno box is opening. Still waiting to see who. I think he said 12 blue. It is Bobby Watson for holding. Holding. Hit the horn, stop. It's running, okay. There we go. Time of that penalty was 14:45-ish is what we'll call it. So it's the first power play try for McCall. It's a PWM PK for the Renegades. Slap shot deflects out of play off a stick. It did not get in on Sand. Face off to the right of Sand, who was absolutely incredible last night, stopping 51 of 54 shots. Hilly off the draw, gets it back left side for Gallagher. Gallagher down low to Cooney, back to Gallagher. His wrister is held onto. It bounced off of the Renegade crest, and right there, fundamentally, the glove was there to collect the rebound. Yeah, Dodgers and Knights fan, I didn't hit the rewind button to see the call. Nothing we can change about it. A call is a call. Got to live with it. And Reno sends it the length off the drop. A minute and a quarter to go on the PWM PK. It's a party in the press box here today, too. Score box, press box, whatever we call this box. And Reno clears again. 1 minute to go on the PWM PK. Chris Hilly with it. He skates through everything. He winds, he fires, kick save, rebound. Did Sand really get a save on that? Well, it came back in front with Sand flopping around a bit. I was still a bit mesmerized if he made that initial save. It's a power play goal, and McCall leads 2-0. 13:32, the time of the goal on the power play. I think Sand might have actually got that glove on it on the backhand swat. It went behind the net, and then it was thrown right in front. And Sand was already on the deck. Here's a rebound try. Nearly for Reno as Mickey Lang crashes through the crease with no further skirmish after. Unfortunately, Sand just didn't have enough time to get back into position, and the puck was lifted over to the leg pad. Did the splits, very acrobatic. And nearly got that pad on it. So nearly 7 minutes gone by. First period, McCall leads 2-0. Nick Anderson will take the draw. And McCall wins it off the faceoff. Played off the boards to the neutral zone. Bobby Watson gets to the loose puck right in front of the McCall bench. Gets it behind the net. Takes it for a skate. Puts on the brakes in the corner. Almost picked up by Lang, and now it is cleared back out after it pinballed off a couple of skates. I can see why you might think that Reno looks a bit sluggish. It's also a combination of McCall just looks a little bit faster right now. We'll see if that can change as McCall chips it into the zone. Comes around for Tyrell. He can't get it out, and now he does. And he shoves down one of the Mountaineers. Matta from inside the red line will dump it all the way down. Tyrell barreling it on the forecheck. Point held by Barba. He rims it all the way around. Ramsey Anderson gets stood up at the blue line. Him and Krunagel come together. And are they going to go? Well, there's a penalty coming up. It was being called in the corner, a rough. I didn't see who touched the puck. They both got their hands up. And Ramsey seems a bit incredulous on the play. 2 minutes for roughing. Who's it on, though? Well, and they are escorting Ramsey Anderson to the box. Could have called it both ways. Or not called it at all. 11:51, the time of the penalty. So the second PWM PK for Reno. And they're already trailing 2-0. Less than halfway through this first period. McCall holds the left point from the half wall, now down low below the goal line. Being hounded by Jeff Giron. McCall still with it in the left circle. Backhand behind, tried to get behind the net. Sand might have got a stick on that, but McCall recovers. Wrister from up high, misses well wide by Chris Hilly. McCall gets the rebound in front of the Zamdor. Will cross and drop again. Another wrister lands in the feet of Sand, and he pounces on it for a whistle. I'm Philip Goodman, our technical director Jim Dunnigan, PA announcer Chris Payne, statistician Shoshana Granite, and Tom Jekyll. Statisticians with you on a Saturday night. Another face-off to the left of Sand is won by McCall. Down to the half wall, now skated to the goal line to create some space. Walk across the blue line, slid over the left side. Now down to the left circle. Skated around the net. Back up to the right point where Cam Gallagher barely holds it in. Looking for a little give and go back through the slot, and they do get the shot away. A couple of shots even from the sharp angle. Ian Zaleski misses there, and no icing because It's a power play. Schleuter, he kind of corrected himself. He threw an arm up like it would be icing and then realized it is a power play, which only has 30 seconds left on it, and McCall gets it in onside. Nice stand-up play by the Ice Raiders. Andrew Peterson. Shot with traffic in front again, and a save made. Rimmed around by Stiles, but not out. Held in at the point. A one-timer from way up high. Big fat rebound. Can't get another shot away by the Mountaineers. Another wrister. Throw in the kitchen sink on Sand, and he covers again. No, he didn't. It's still loose. I beg your pardon. Sand without his stick. And Ramsey Anderson is out of the box. So the Ice Raiders escape unscathed on their second penalty kill. Puck in the right wing corner. Reno on the attack. Tony Tyrell's shot. He didn't get all of it. A little fluttering changeup. Puck might have been on edge when he put some lumber on it. Oh, a home run pass is caught. And a chance snared by Sand. Justin Jones caught the Hail Mary and put it down. Got a clean looking shot away. And Justin Sand comes up big. Mark that one down at 9:22 as a potential Lone Wolf's chop rod save of the game. Something tells me he might have to make a few more like that. Reno can't clear the zone. Under duress. And this will be icing against Reno. Can't tell who that was that made that launch pass, but oh boy, what a catch by Justin Jones to make that chance even happen. Face off to the right of Sand. It was won by Reno only for a second though, as it rolled off a Mickey Lang stick. And McCall took possession of it, and they have it again. Now stolen by Reno, nearly a breakaway pass for Lang, but Lang was covered at the blue line by Kyle Krunagel. .8:43 to go, first period. Reno with an offensive zone draw. And they do win the draw. Anthony Matta with it. Matta spins, fires, and a save made by Bailey. Matta had Jacob May draped all over his back, so that line stays out for another offensive zone draw. I wonder if they're going to kick Schleuter out of the box or out of the face-off. They will for the infraction by Ramsey on his right. Matta will take the draw. Matta the right. He pulls it right back for Giron, who fires, and a head save by Bailey. Oh, he knocked that one down with the bucket. A little soccer move there. That'll wake you up. Reno has it. Weston Nash for Giron. As the D plays catch with it under duress, Giron held onto a little bit, turned over at the blue line. It's swept right in. And now, Alex Schleuter fell down. Otherwise, Weston Nash's pass might have connected. Those Renegades jerseys are on fire. I agree with you wholeheartedly. As this rolls in towards the net, now Ramsey Anderson is streaking up the right wing with it. Ramsey shoots, and it goes right into the crest of Bailey for a whistle. Standing and rolling crowd here in Reno. This weekend's games sold out in less than 24 hours. It's really great to go around town and run into Ice Raiders fans and meet people who say they want to go to a game, but it's hard to get tickets. got to get on that email list, RenoIceRaiders.com, as they've got a chance down low. And someone got a stick on that. It launched over to the net. Puck comes back up to the left point where it's held in by Stiles on the pinch. Stiles with it. Stiles drops it back for Charlie Montgomery, who sends it on net just wide. Making a move around, Brian Waters made a move around one of the Reno defenders, but help came in and knocked the puck back out of the zone, and I believe the puck hit the roof, and we'll get a neutral zone face-off. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Nevada Retina Associates. For all your ophthalmology needs, visit our friends at Nevada Retina Associates, nevadaretina.com. Face-off just outside the Mountaineers' blue line is won by McCall. And they almost turned it over on a flubbed pass. Reno loses it in the neutral zone, and this play is offsides. One of the Mountaineers was late getting out of the zone. Mountaineers with 11 shots on goal so far to Reno's 9, and that's after 2 McCall power plays. Reno has yet to be awarded a man advantage. Under 7 minutes to go, first period. McCall with a 2-0 lead, but McCall turns it over. Reno gives it right back, though, and Tony Tyrell pinches one of the Mountaineers off the puck. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Nearly a 2-on-1. One of the Mountaineers charging back. And Bobby Watson has it coming up the right wing. Watson crosses with Lang. Lang's wrister is deflected off a stick and out of play. Six and a quarter to go, first period. Face off to the left of Everett Bailey. Hutch drops it back. Touch pass by Rodz to Giron. Giron sends it in front. Lots of traffic. It hit a skate. Ellis tries to make a spin move to go back towards the net. Lost the puck. And missing his first big hit of the night, Roger Hutchison. McCall gets it out of the zone. And Weston Nash gets a stick on it, preventing a breakaway chance. Then Morgan Ellis gets it in deep and takes the hit from behind the net. Everett Bailey sends it up around the boards. Then Roger Hutchison connects on a hit. Jacob May absorbing the contact. That creates a turnover in front. They score! Roger Hutchison redirects the shot home. And Reno is on the board. We'll double check on the replay if it was indeed Hutch or if it just got by. Hutch is leading the handshakes here at 5:36. So it was Hutch with the redirect. I thought that it was, or I thought I saw the puck change direction. And it starts with defense, or not defense, it starts with that forecheck. Physical play leads to offense. And a great pass by, actually, double check that. Is that 9? Who's in the corner there? That's Matty Robs. Matt Robinson made the play. Who had it at the blue line? 81. Matt Robinson. So it was Morgan Ellis at the blue line. That got it down low to Robinson, and Robinson fired it across for Hutchison. And a big collision behind the net. Tony Tyrell pasting one of the Mountaineers. So 2-1. kick save, or a blocker save, I beg your pardon, by Sand. Reno away with it through the neutral zone. Barely onside. Mickey Langando with a shot and a glove save off of the stick of Everett Bailey. Yeah. Face off to the right of Bailey. Is pushed forward. McCall will get to the loose puck. Turned over in the neutral zone. Anderson gets it to Watson. Watson tried to feed it back for Lang. And now this play would be offsides, but Reno doesn't put it back into the zone. Could be a 2-on-1 low if they can get back. The man stopped in front of the net. Puck never came though. And Giron pastes Kyle Krunagel into the boards. Reno comes away with it. A home run pass for Mickey Lang is too far out of his reach. Everett Bailey came out of his net to play the puck, so no icing. Comes back out to the blue line. Chris Witten in the lineup tonight, taking the place of Ryan Dreisen. He sends it back to the Reno D, and the teams volley the puck back and forth. Now Weston Nash with it from behind his own net. Walks it right into the middle. Whew, that always scares me. And dishes it to Giron. Giron tries to get around a man. Can't. It's poked off of his stick. And McCall has it the other way with speed. Dom Dumas gets forced wide. And it's taken away by the active stick of Bobby Watson. And a shot redirects out of play. Three minutes to go, first period. Oh, by the way, did 4A Doors just buy everybody a beer on that goal? Norm LeBleu and his buddy are in town, and they're feeling generous tonight. As Reno ices it here. Absolutely right, John Rossi. Discipline is as much a key to winning as aggression, and Hutch aggressive on the play, a disciplined hit, and he gets rewarded with a point. And that one goes off of Sand's glove and in. He's lobbying for a high stick. I wonder if they're going to talk this over. The refs, let's see, Farley is talking to a linesman. They're looking at Jarvis. There's a little powwow over there. McCall is celebrating. I'm not going to say anything until someone comes over and tells us what's up. See if we can pick it up on the replay. Trying to watch two things at once, the replay and the refs. And whose stick did it go off? You saw the motion? I missed. Yeah, so we do have a goal. And I think the refs are skating over to the McCall players. (18, 15, 20). Brian Waters, Chris Hilly, and Ian Zaleski, your point talliers at 2:45. 2 even, 1 power play for McCall. They lead 3-1. And credit to the officiating crew. Both nights now they've huddled up and made it a discussion, a judgment by committee. It's the safer thing to do, so no one can complain from either side. Well, they can complain, but hopefully limit the damage. Two minutes to play in the first period. And Reno ices it again. That's the 4th time they've iced it this period. And one of the last times they iced it, it resulted in a goal. Face-off is won by McCall, but swooping in to take it away is Matt Robinson. He gets it to Hutch. Hutch will sweep it in on net and get a whistle. Smart play by Hutch once again. After the icing, get a whistle, get a line change, and get the offensive zone draw. Tony Tyrell will stay out there with Adam Barba. The Schleuter line comes out for Reno. McCall wins the faceoff. They get it through the neutral zone with speed, trying to get around Barba. They can't do it. And they give a bit of a snow shower there on Sand. He was trying to stop on the play. I think Sand, he's going to have to wipe the snow off his face. At least the McCall player Kunagel did hit the brakes. Face-off is won by Reno. And instead of taking it forward, Ramsey Anderson nearly coughed it up. But Schleuter gets around a McCall defender, gets it deep in the corner, now behind the net. Nearly lost the puck, puts on the brakes from below the goal line, sweeps it around. Nobody there, though. And the puck comes out of the zone. Barba has to take it all the way back and regroup. Sauce pass over a McCall forechecker to Anthony Matta. Matta under duress. Cal Osterberger. And the puck had nowhere to go but underneath Sand. Yeah, a little bit different look here from the Mountaineers. A little more speed, a lot more up ice pressure, more shots on net. Kind of wonder if Reno is thinking, gosh, what just hit us? After last night's 4-0 lead, when Reno came out strong and sharpshooting. Bobby Watson tries to get around Gallagher. He nearly does. He's got a man in front, and he scores! It's Mickey Lang on the one-timer! Watson and Lang connect again, and it's 3-2. Wait a second. Well, hold the phone here. The goal is being waved off. I think the net might have been off the moorings when Bailey pushed off. But if Bailey pushed it off himself, the goal should stand. The goal will stand. So the refs are talking this over with Krunagel. That's at 54 seconds. So I'm totally speculating here, folks, and bear with me here as I watch the replay again with you, because everything's clean, and then the puck goes in, and immediately Jarvis. Jarvis is getting the goal intel now. So my speculation was correct, because Everett Bailey knocked the net off himself while the player was in the act of shooting, the goal will stand. So Lang brings Reno back within 1 goal. And credit to Johnny on the spot, our timekeeper, Jacob, for seeing Jarvis in the corner with the wave-off signal. We'll get to that in a second. Here's another chance for McCall. A backhander goes up and over. Dom Dumas with the try. Back to the right point. A shot fanned on. And now this could be a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 even. Mickey Lang couldn't settle the puck down, and it's offsides. No argument from Lang on that one, and he knows he's frustrated on that play. Oh, Anderson knows that his line had a quality chance lining up there as he expresses his disdain using language that I cannot, even on the internet. Face off in the neutral zone is dumped right in on Bailey, and he covers for another whistle. 15 seconds to go, offensive zone draw. Let's see if Reno has some magic here. And let's see if we can go to the locker room the way we came out, tied. Face off looked like it was won by Reno, but sent back behind the net by McCall. They got a man cheating at the blue line, and they do get it to him, trying to get around a guy. Spinorama try right through the middle is turned away, and Reno will just hang on to the puck as the horn goes. At the end of 20 minutes of play, Reno trails 3-2. We'll take a timeout, get the stats for you, and we'll do your NHL update. Busy day in the NHL. Games all day long with major playoff implications. Stay tuned. You're watching the Reno Renegades and the McCall Mountaineers right here on YouTube.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast. Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Second period underway. Teams trading sides after the intermission. Sorry we didn't get your NHL update. Got caught talking to a bunch of fans, having a good time here on a Saturday night. We'll be sure to give that a look in the second intermission when we have power play IPAs in hand. Shot on goal, kicked away by Sand, leading the breakout Matta. Cross for Ramsey. Ramsey tries to center it back, but no one there. Now for Stiles. Stiles sends it across the goal mouth, but no one was there. Pass misses Schleuter, and it's 2-on-2 the other way. Shot kicked away by Sand from the left side. Didn't see the number that got that shot away. Bobby Watson 1-on-2, waiting for some help. Gets it to Ando. Ando right circle. Ando's wrister is held onto by Bailey. This puck goes out of play, and are we going to get a delay of game? Reno is lobbying for the call. Mickey Lang is saying 2 and giving the delay of game signal. The refs are talking this over. That's absolutely what the doctor would order. And a face-off is going to be low, but they're going to say tipped. Jarvis is saying tipped. Farley is still talking it over, and now here comes Sellers for a puck. No penalty. Hey there, Mr. T-Dubs up in Bend, Oregon. Bring me back some Deschutes Obsidian Stout, if you would, please, next time you're in Reno. I have a beer question for Chris Payne because he seems to be the master of beer in Reno. Do you know if Pinion offers Deschutes Obsidian Stout on tap?
Obsidian Stout, I don't know. I know they have a lager right now that's really super delicious. I had 3 pints before I got here, and I'm not sure. They might have it. We might have it, should I say, at the Midtown Reno location.
Awesome, thank you. Told you he's the authority on beer in Reno, especially when it comes to Pinion, another fine sponsor of ours.
If they're following Pinion on Untapped, that's probably the best way to keep tabs, and also make sure to follow Pinion on Untapped.
Okay, now I know what to do when I get home and I clean up my social media, is to get Untapped. That's right, because when they change it on the board, they just share it to their social media and everybody can know what beer to drink where. Good deal. It's such a good beer. And it's such a good game. I'll get back to paying attention as Reno turns it over. Shot from the left side, goes off the post and goes not in. Not in. This one's washed off. I see it already. We'll see if the collision happened with Sand before the puck entered the net, and I think they might talk this one over again. We'll see if we can catch it on the replay here. The refs are talking again in the corner. Yeah, so McCall player went crashing right into Sand, and the puck goes in. And they're going to give it I think they just pointed at center ice. They did. So on the replay, it looks like Tony Tyrell made contact with the McCall player, and that's what forced him off balance into Sand, and the puck went in the net. To quote the referee, Brian Farley, same scenario as before. That's what happens. Slap shot and a save made by Sand. And are we going to get a penalty? A roughing call, I think, is coming on Hutch for knocking the helmet off of. Well, if he would actually strap it down, maybe it wouldn't be a penalty. Roughing on Hutch. So it's another PWMPK, third of the game for Reno. They're 2 for 3 on the kills so far, and they're trailing by 2 early in the second period. Gallagher looking for what I can only imagine was a redirect tip as his shot went 15 feet wide. Cross-ice pass intended for Aiden Bender. That misses him, and Reno will clear. Chris, you're getting a shout out tonight from Dodgers and Knights fans. Somebody can't wait to see you at Aces games this year. We all can. Chris does a marvelous job, as so does Sand with a glove save on the power play. .110 to go on the PWMPK. 3 minutes gone by, second period. Talking to Coach Harder real quick in between periods, said McCall is definitely faster and we are definitely slower. And taking a shoulder right to the chest, James Stiles lost the puck and gets back up in the play. A backhander denied on the power play. And McCall with all kinds of pressure. Left circle, another wrister and a glove save by Sand. And then Stiles throws a bit of a cross check after taking the hit. It was a clean hit, so no reason to start any extra fights on that. And the refs will let this one go. Face-off won by McCall. And they've got it top of the left circle. And nearly lost it. Shot blocked down in front, sent through some feet. And Petey will get to the loose puck and clear it all the way down. Talking to Hutch to make sure that he got a tip on that goal, and Reno is able to clear. Turned over to Reno right down low. They got a chance. Anderson fans on it, sent in front, and Reno hits the post. Oh my God, they had Bailey dead to rights, and they hit the post. Ugh, puck luck. There's just some nights or it just doesn't bounce your way. Hopefully, things will turn around here for Reno as Bobby Watson careens into a Mountaineer. Puck goes into the right wing corner and it bounces out of the zone. Unreal sequence there for Reno. Bobby Watson with it left side. Tries to wheel it in front or whip it in front for Anderson. Goes in the corner. Anderson with it again. It comes all the way back through everybody. And Sand will come all the way out of his crease to leave it back for Barba. 5 minutes gone by. Second period. McCall trying to get their forecheck going. Cannot. Taken out by Reno. And we get a stoppage here. So Reno is 2 for 3 on the kill. And that was in the second period. Reno wins the draw, but loses it at their blue line. Matt Robinson got a stick on Krunagel. Krunagel, a little stutter step, hits the puck below the goal line. Now it's sent up for Robinson. Too much mustard on that pass, and it's turned over by Reno in their defensive zone. Geron pins one of the Mountaineers into the glass to the delight of the fans, and it rolls in on sand for a whistle. Michael Foley, is Watson back? Not sure. After tonight, there's only 2 more games in the Reno season. That is against the Sin City Kings, where we last saw Bobby Watson. So I'm not sure. So many things can happen between now and April 27th, 28th, I believe, are the dates. Battled for in the corner, taken by Fagergren, who seems like that's the first time I've even said Zeph's name in this game. Although I know he's been on the ice, just hasn't had a touch as he slams his back into the end boards. And McCall will have a chance to clear now. Aiden Bender sends it into the middle one time, gets shanked off the heel of Jacob May. Is Reno and McCall a rivalry? Well, I think it is now. I'd have to ask some of the older players if they played McCall when it was the NorCal Ice Raiders. This is our 4th meeting against McCall at home, and all of the games have been quite heated as Geron sends a slapper in on Bailey. It goes behind the net and rolls right in front. Ando can't get a stick on it. It rolls into the corner. Montgomery into the middle. A shot by Lang. That wrister goes wide. Andrew Peterson pinches in. Reno with some pressure on the forecheck. Andrew Peterson gets hooked on the play. No call. And the puck goes behind the net. Bobby Watson with it. Watson tries to walk it out and his shot denied. Puck comes out of the blue line. One of the better offensive sequences by Reno in this contest. Peterson gets sealed off of the puck, but Bobby Watson swoops in to take the puck away. Stiles makes the safe play back to Watson. Watson, seemingly indestructible and never out of gas, gets it ahead for Anderson, whose toe drag got knocked away by the goaltender. It was Lang who made the pass to Anderson. He nearly came right back to Anderson again, but he wasn't expecting that pass. It's behind the net. Now it goes into the corner. Reno with some pressure here. It goes through the slot, but intercepted by McCall. Peterson forces the McCall player into the corner. Now it comes all the way. No, not to Matta. That's Schleuter that gets it off the wall. Schleuter, left circle. His shot gloved by Bailey. And no rebound. Well, whenever Hutch is on the ice, you can definitely expect him to do some talking at the other bench. And he was having some words for the player that took the penalty for Hutch. So keep an eye on that matchup, 11 versus 84.
I'm curious about how Andrew Peterson's hooking was not called.
Yeah, me too. There's a chance in front for Reno. Puck still loose. It's in the legs. No, it's not. It's out. The whistle never blew. Play continues. Bailey was down and holding the puck in with his glove legally, Alex Schleuter. And then Tyrell with a good hit, standing up one of the McCall players. But Reno can't get the puck out of their zone. Oh, now they do. Turned over to Ramsey Anderson. Anderson shoots, and a save made. Thought there might have been a hook again, but no call. Another shot on net. Save made. If it even got all the way through. Barba with it in front of the Zamdor. He gets pushed over, and then Matta comes in to help out. Matta gets it back to the Barbershop for a shot. And that one is knocked down before it made it on net. Glove down by Barba in the neutral zone. And then Barba takes the shoulder from Cal Osterberger. But Barba stood his ground to make the play. Spirited second period here. Reno looks to break it out. Ahead for Ellis from Tyrell, and this shot deflects off the netting and out of play. A couple of Lumberjacks take a seat on the Mountaineer bench. Cam Gallagher and Nick Skurlick on the change. Face-off won too cleanly by Nick Anderson. He whipped it around before Giron could get back to cover that point. Here's Mickey Lang crossing with Watson. Lang fires and it goes off the glass. Watson tries to center it in front and then tries to bank it in off the goalie. Puck still loose in the left circle and cleared out by McCall. Nice stick by Giron. Gets it over to Nash for Watson. Watson drops for Lang. Lang tries to feed it in front. They score! Watson from Lang, and it's 4-3. Lang and Watson connect again. We'll see if we can give another assist to the defenseman who made the outlet. And we'll give another assist to Weston Nash. Nash passed it up to Lang. Lang gave it to Watson, and Watson finished. And there's a shot sticked away by Bailey. As Fagergren barrels into Krunagel, and McCall does not ice it. Thought it might have been. McCall with a backhand try, taken away by Giron. 3-on-2 the other way. Giron with it. Giron right circle, gives it back for Montgomery. Montgomery hits shot. Shot covered by Sand, and we get some extra pushing and shoving. And it doesn't look like anything, or will it? Wait a second, I'm seeing Jarvis point the other way. Oh. 2 minutes for cross-checking is the call against Jeff Giron. Time of the penalty, 9:13 against Jeff Giron. And it's the fourth power play awarded to McCall, none yet for Reno. Here's a chance right in front, and they don't score. That is your lone wolf chop rod save of the game. On his back, Justin Sand denies a power play goal at 9:05 of the second. Unbelievable Justin Sand tonight. Wow. From where I'm standing, that was a wide open 4x6, and somehow he got a glove on that and made the save. Unreal. McCall still with pressure though. With it in the offensive zone, a wrister gets knocked down in front. McCall trying to get it back to the right point, and they do. Walk to the middle, now back down low to the right half wall, now back up high for a one-timer. And we get a whistle. There was a McCall player in the crease. I believe this faceoff should come out of the zone. Yeah, Jarvis is pointing out to the neutral zone, and Slattery is already standing at the faceoff dot at the blue line. Fourth power play try for the Mountaineers. And they have it off the draw. No, they don't. Tony Tyrell sends it right back out. Cam Gallagher, cross ice for Ole Jansen. Gallagher gets it back, top of the right circle. His wrister got blocked down. And Reno will clear. 45 seconds to go on the PWN PK. Puck comes back up to the blue line, and Hutch disrupts a shot attempt by Nick Skurlik. Puck goes into the corner. Still battled for down below the goal line. Now walk back to the right side. Hutch steps in front of one of the Mountaineers and pitchforks it out of danger. Sent all the way back up by Bailey. Barba throws a body into Ian Zaleski. Oh, that is not a penalty, McCall. That is not a penalty. Okay, maybe there was a slash after that, but Barba laid up and did not board with full force. I'm going to go full Jack Edwards here and be a homer for a second. And that one goes through, though. Oh, that's going to go down as an even strength goal. It sneaks through the skates of Sand, and you know Justin wants that one back. 20 unassisted at 7:10. Right as, oh my, I have lost track of what period all this is happening here. Let's try this again. It was 3-2 at the end of one. There we go. 3 goals this period. 2 for the visitors, 1 for Reno. Right at the end of the power play, it'll go down as an even strength goal. And this could be a 2-on-1 the other way. Watson right side. His chip pass for Lang misses. Now comes all the way back up for Stiles. Stiles fans on his wrist shot, and he blocks the breakout pass, but it comes right back to the same guy. Right side, a shot. Goes through Sand. 6-3. And there's some extra pushing and shoving now. And one of the McCall players is heated. Jacob May wants a piece of anything in blue. And the door is opening again for Reno. So another even strength goal at 6:44. It's the 5th power play for McCall. And another big hit in the corner. Gets the fans up. Reno trails by 3. Late second period. Poked away by Giron. A slap shot comes up high. Trickles in on Sand. And he covers for a whistle. .123 to go on the power play. Well, we've seen Reno erupt for 4 goals and more in a period. Can they do it against Everett Bailey? Rister from the blue line missed everything. Not cleared out by Reno. Back up to the blue line. Cam Gallagher back down low. Shot steered into the corner. Tyrell pastes Mountaineer into the boards. McCall keeping it all on the outside until they get a wrister that deflects on net. Then a big slap shot goes up and over, off the glass and out of the zone. 5.5 to go in the period. Under a minute to go on the penalty kill. Jackson Howell takes it around for a little ride. Back up to the left point for Gallagher. Right side for Osterberger. Osterberger below the goal line. A one-time try gets blocked. Comes back to the blue line. From the left circle, a shot with traffic in front is not cleared. It was blocked down. A sprawling save by Hutchison. And then another big kick save. Pinballs off of bodies. And Sand finds the puck and settles it down. 15 shots for McCall this period. Reno only with 8. And that's what happens when you have 3 consecutive penalties. One-time try thwarted after Bobby Watson got a stick on it, and then a redirect saved by Sand. Looked like it was going high, but it hit him middle. And he hangs on for a whistle. Ten seconds to go on the PWM PK. Puck held in at the right point by Ole Jansen. Reno with a chance to clear. I'm seeing things. Thought I saw the puck was being launched right into us. Reno gets it out. Nick Anderson winds, fires, save, big rebound. And Reno can't put it home. 4.5 to go in the period. Scrum in the left corner. Right on top of the official, Farley. Bounced off the boards to Peterson. Walk to the middle. Peterson dancing the line. Backhands it into the corner for Ando. Ando for Lang, whose shot got blocked down in front by Nick Skurlik and never made it on net. Peterson spins away from a hit. Loses the handle on the puck. Giron comes in to help out. And gets it up ahead. He's got Anderson on a breakaway. If it'll ever get to him, then it's poked away on the good recovery by Ian Zaleski. If that pass happened 10 minutes ago, clean ice would have sent that puck a little faster ahead for Ando. Puck goes off the Zamdor boards, and McCall comes back with it. They cross at the blue line, try to get through the defense and cannot. Giron is there, and he backhands it out. It was deflected, so no delay game penalty against Reno. So after tonight's game, we'll be heading to Pinion Bottle across the street for our post game. Is that food truck still going to be there? Some tacos, I hope? They better have some tacos late. We're all going to be hungry. Otherwise, it's going to be a one and done. Big collision with Charlie Montgomery and Krunagel. And that's a clean hit, but Krunagel is the first one to go back to the bench. And he is sucking wind. That one might have knocked the wind out of him. Yeah, he is taking the big deep breaths. Woof. Charlie Montgomery is not a small man either. In fact, Krunagel is getting some TLC from Nick Skurlik, a little back rub. But McCall has it again. A shot goes off the end boards. And pouncing on it is Sand, as well as a white jersey, as all of the blue jerseys come in to protect their netminder. Well, Tony Tyrell on his way back had some words for the bench. I wonder if he's lining someone up for his dance card. Face-off won by McCall on a slap shot. Misses everything, and now nearly a chance for Ramsey Anderson, but Everett Bailey comes out of his net and plays it away from everything. 2.5 to go in the period. Puck played out of the zone, and a fortunate bounce off of Corey Sellers lands right in the feet of Weston Nash. Nash will drop it back for Anderson, who retreated to cover the point. Now Reno comes away with it. Schleuter, one-on-one. He's got Matta with him. Schleuter right side. Couldn't get it across to Matta. Matta gets the puck behind the goal. Makes a stutter step move. Sends it in front. Schleuter, a backhand. No, he didn't backhand it. He brought it back up to the point, but nobody was there on the blue line. I shouldn't say no one was there. It was just in between the defense on the blue line. I beg your pardon. Peterson, stick handling in a phone booth, gets through the defense. Gets it back for Watson. Watson shoots. And a save made. Might not have even made it on net. Nash for Lang. Lang does his edge work that he does, his patented moves to get around everything. Gets around the whole net. Shoots. And it goes up and over the crossbar and out of play. it did go out of play. I couldn't tell. Well, let's see. Schleuter's Chicken Wings was at Pinion earlier. And then Daddy's Tacos was supposed to be there too. Hopefully Daddy's Tacos sticks around and doesn't run out of food when 60 plus hungry hockey players and fans, plus one broadcaster, makes their way across the street. 90 seconds to go in the period. Face-off is taken by McCall. Here's a chance for McCall. Osterberger, right side, off the side of the net. He tries to whip it back in front, but we get a whistle. I believe the puck, or the net, is off its moorings. 75 seconds to go in the period. That has been owned by McCall. Stay with us at the beginning of the intermission. We'll get right into your NHL update, and we'll get some stats delivered while we're going over that. Bobby Watson thought he got interfered with because he didn't have the puck. Now he's got a man draped all over his back. He takes it hard to the net and draws a penalty. He draws it down there. Sand is now just coming out of his net. Shot on goal from the right side. Is he going to play the puck? He should have. He should have played the puck. Actually, that's a funky rule. Can the goalie play the puck on his way to the bench? He was on the other side of the red line, no. So smart goalie play. That's a rare occasion where you see that. 5 across the line. Watson fires, gets the glass. And Reno, actually McCall touches up. And Reno, 39 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, will get their first power play try. Holding is the call against Ole Jansen. Big face-off here for Reno, and they do win it. Left for Peterson, right circle, cross ice for Matta. Matta sends it backdoor, but play was broken up. Held in. Anderson tries to toe drag through everything. Reno still with it. To Matta, but it goes through his feet. And Lang has it in his feet for Matta now. Down low in the corner for Watson. 10 seconds to go. Watson left side, back to Matta at the point. Matta looks up, 5 seconds to go. A wrister is gloved with 3 seconds to go. You won't tell me how to say his name. I want to say names phonetically right. Three seconds to go. Empty net to our right. Empty net to our right for the extra attacker. It comes to Peterson, and his shot gets deflected and goes out of play. Hold on a second. And they're going to call the period over. Wasn't sure if they were going to add some time. Well, the play worked. Extra attacker. And got the shot off at the end. Well, Reno will have 90 seconds of power play time to start the third period. Time now for your NHL update, brought to you by Nevada Retina Associates. Late in the third period, the Knights and Oilers are tied, and personally speaking, as a Kings fan, we definitely don't want that game to go to overtime, so not rooting for anyone there. The Blues throttling the Ducks 6-2 early in the third. The Flyers shut out the Red Wings. Did you guys watch that Bruins Lightning game earlier? The game started with a full line brawl. That was kind of wild. Yeah, right off the first face-off, everybody was throwing hammers. And the Bruins walked away with a victory 2-1 in Boston, one of the best home records in the league. Best record overall, but their home record is just nuts. The Kraken demolished the Predators 7-2. The Kings on goals by Arvidsson, Iafallo, 2 by Arvidsson, and Iafallo and Doughty win again at home Kings are undefeated in regulation since the Corpusalo and Gavrik. I said his name wrong. Grada, I can't talk all of a sudden. Since they traded Quick away to those guys in Columbus, and then Quick gets turned around and goes to Vegas. I'll have to open up the game center and see who's in net for the Knights tonight. The Flames trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. They beat the Sharks 5-3. The Wild down the Blackhawks 3-1 in the Central Division battle. The Rangers beat the Panthers 4-3. Florida's playoff hopes fading away after trading away some of their best players in the offseason. Islanders get shut out by the Sabres 2-0 on the Long Island. The Stars surprisingly fall to the Canucks 3-1. The Canucks have been a much improved team since Rick Tocchet has taken over. Even the Canucks gave the Kings fits a few weeks ago, or last week. I'm losing track of time. The Canadiens put a snowman over to the Blue Jackets 8-2. Devils winners over to the Senators 5-3. New Jersey's looking even scarier. Watched a few minutes earlier of the Canes and Leafs. Austin Matthews had another goal, but it wasn't enough as the Canes emerge victorious 5-3. And the Penguins stave off the Capitals 4-3.
Congratulations to the guests who bought a mass control of tickets. Your number is in that roll. 6256.
Jonathan Quick is not in net. It's Brossois for Vegas. And that game is still tied with under 2 minutes to go. Well, we're going to go grab our Brewers Cabinet Power Play IPAs. Because I'm done drinking tea. It's been that kind of a night. Woo. We'll take a timeout, come back with the third period. Stay tuned. It's going to be a fun one to close out this McCall series. Don't go anywhere. More Ice Raiders hockey coming your way right here on YouTube.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Norm LeBlue of LeBlue's Painting is in the house tonight. He brought a buddy, his buddy Darren of 4A Doors over in California. Bought a bunch of beers for everybody for every goal scored. So 150 beers out of the keg means less on draft for us. So I am opening a delicious can of Ice Raider Brew, the Power Play Hazy Session IPA. And, I got a Peterson can. Chris Payne and Jim Dunnigan each got a Roger Hutchison. The third period is brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet, brewers of this delicious Power Play IPA. If you live around Reno, 6 packs of Power Play IPA and Ice Raiders merch are 20% off at the Brewers Cabinet on Arlington and California. It's not really midtown, it's not downtown. It's over there.
Please welcome back to the ice, your Reno!
Are you looking to add an edge to your hockey game? Check out Battleborn Hockey School online at battlebornhs.com. Battleborn Hockey School features Ice Raiders players as coaches for adults-only camps and implements on-ice clinics, a power skating clinic, and chalk talk to make you a complete player for all age groups. Registration for hockey dates were opened a couple of weeks ago. Schools in Reno and also Utah and California. Shots on goal that second period, 16 for McCall, 12 for Reno. McCall leads the overall shots, 30-28. We're doing what? Face-offs. The Mountaineers eking by Reno, 29-28. The third period is underway. Chris Payne, enjoy cold one with both of us. And let's hope that the Reno Ice Raiders, on a power play to start the third period, can put up a 4 spot and tie this up without giving up anymore as a shot goes wide. And Karam's off the glass and out of play. Gonna need a couple of these IPAs tonight. Oh, for what? Wait, we're taking, oh boy. No. 20 seconds gone by in the period and they're figuring some things out on the ice. And they finally drop the puck. Reno with possession behind the net. They center it in front and it's cleared out by McCall. Not cleared out of the zone. Oh, it does get past. It does get past Peterson, who tried to glove it down. Bobby Watson charges in the zone, 1-on-4. Takes it around everybody from behind the net and out of the right circle. Watson thought about dropping it back. He still has it along the blue line. Now down low for Lang. Lang's pass intended for Peterson got tipped, and Peterson is able to hold the zone though. Down low, right circle now in front. The pass didn't make it all the way across to Watson. And McCall still having trouble clearing the puck. It's not cleared, held in. Lang, his wrister misses, and then it's sent off the side of the cage and into the corner. Penalty about to expire. It comes to Lang, right side, makes a toe drag move to the middle, but it's stolen away. And then Peterson with an amazing defensive play, preventing the breakout pass for Dom Dumas, who would have been behind everybody. Backhander kicked away by Everett Bailey, who Coach Barth said a lot of things about Bailey. Bailey's just playing great tonight. The team is playing a lot better in front of Bailey than they did last night in front of Reed. And Coach Barth is just happy to be in this game still. Found out late that Coach Barth was ejected early in the game yesterday for saying things he shouldn't have said to a referee. Puck comes into the middle, players collide. Tony Tyrell gets whacked out as the puck goes into the corner, and then it comes back up high. Barba lost his stick, and that went out of the zone like a javelin all the way back to the blue line. Farley picks up his stick, and then a big cold shoulder on Aiden Bender by Weston Nash. Gives Reno a chance to clear it out, but they can't. It's Kyle Krunagel pinching in, who's no worse for wear after getting the wind knocked out of him. Comes back up high for Gallagher, looking for that redirect down low. Bender couldn't get a stick on it. And then Morgan Ellis throws a Mountaineer onto the deck. And we're going to get a penalty now. And hopefully it's against McCall, and it is. Sand comes out of his net. Empty net for Reno with the extra attacker on the delayed penalty. Dumped in by Tyrell, and Bailey will cover for a whistle. Reno with their second power play try. A hook is the call against McCall. We'll see who the guilty party is. 11 white, it's Krunagel. So with 16:51 to go, and Reno still trailing by 4. 3, I beg your pardon, 3. Yikes, Phillip, watch it. Slapper is knocked down, never made it on net. Andrew Peterson through the neutral zone. He gets tripped on the plate, and no call. Oh, Peterson's living on this. He got past the defense, and no call was made. Players come together right in the slot, and Reno takes it away. Lang with it. Lang's centering pass comes all the way out. Trying to back up and see if Peterson tripped over the blue line or himself. No, he totally got tripped. Right. Let's see. Yep, stick in the skates by Brian Waters. Got away with a big one. Could have been a 2-man advantage. And it's on the side of the cage and covered by Bailey. I don't know, Jacob referee. What do you see here?
Well, it's definitely there.
It's
a trick. But
yep, took him down. Petey's not one to go selling it. I'd have to slow it down and see if a stick got in the skates, but Petey's quite a good skater and doesn't go down like a sack of hammers 99% of the time. Send into the right circle. Still a minute to go on the Brewers cabinet power play. Reno behind the net with it. Ramsey Anderson gets it over for Hutchison on the power play. Hutchison back to the left side and shanking his shot. Weston Nash. That was Duran who slid it over from the right point to the left. Now it comes back to Duran. A Duran bomb misses wide. And who's going to get to the loose puck? Ramsey Anderson throws a heavy shoulder into one of the Mountaineers, but McCall still gets it all the way down. Bit of a bouncing puck sent all the way around for Ramsey. Ramsey squeaks by Brian Farley, and that will effectively kill the power play for Reno, unless Ramsey Anderson one last try. No, he doesn't get the shot away. Comes back into the middle. It's stolen by McCall. With speed, right side behind the D. A toe drag move. Actually tried to, don't know what he was trying to do with it, but never really got a clean shot away. Schleuter 1-on-2. He's got Fagergren with him. This one goes in! Schleuter with the wrister at 14:32. And it's a 2-goal deficit for your Ice Raiders. After that funky sequence behind the net, Fagergren got it ahead for Schleuter, who got it by Bailey. Fagergren and Ramsey Anderson get the assists at 14:32. We'll drink to that. Face-off won by Reno, but they almost turn it over, and they do in their own zone. Fought for along the half wall. Taken away by Reno in the circle. Chipped out of the zone by Watson, ahead for Lang. Watson and Lang together again. In front for Watson, he scores! Back-to-back goals, 32 seconds apart. And it is a 1-goal game with lots of time. Anderson is fired up. Watson is fired up. Tony Tyrell with some words for the bench on his way. Wait, was it 12? I thought it was Watson. Hang on a second. That was 12.
That was Bobby Watson, so 7 and 21 get assists.
I think. Let's see. Oh, that's 100% number 12.
12 from 7 and 21.
At exactly 14 minutes. What a celly, too, sliding on his knees. A 1-goal game, and it's a totally different atmosphere in Reno now. As there's a good hit by James Stiles on Cooney. But McCall has it across the Reno blue line. And then Stiles with a big hit behind the net. And that shakes up one of the McCall players. A clean hit, and he's still down behind the net. And play is stopped because of the injury. Behind the net. That was a clean, solid check. And that's exactly what Barth was talking about during the game, or during the intermission, is that it's been a clean game so far. Didn't get the number that's behind the net. See if we can pick it up on the replay. Let's see. So he's got the puck. He carries it, and the puck was in the vicinity, and Jarvis was watching the play the whole time and did not make a call. He's up on his feet. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him too. That's a big body. James Stiles that ran through Ian Zaleski. And you know what? Stiles just went over to Zaleski and gave him a little tap on the pads to make sure he's all right. Not a dirty hit, not a dirty play. Yeah, he got the wind knocked out of him again. Wow. So the face-off will be outside the zone because the puck was blown down, or the play was blown down by the officials. It should not be an offensive zone draw. And I'm speculating again, as Stiles saw Zaleski coming around the net would have blocked whether or not Zaleski had complete possession of the puck. And from where Jarvis was, he probably thought Zaleski did have the puck. I could understand why the coach might be lobbying for either a late hit or an interference, but the puck was sort of in his possession and in the vicinity. That's one of those tough ones to call. The Vegas Knights in overtime defeat the Edmonton Oilers. One of the last important games of the night. But this is the most important game right in front of us. Face-off won cleanly by McCall. Krunagel gets across ice to Hilly. Hilly puts it right between the skates of Osterberger, who turns it over to Schleuter. Schleuter drops it back for his defense. 2 goals in the third period by Reno. Schleuter with it again. Schleuter tries to get around Chris Hilly and cannot. Hilly with the wingspan of a condor. Gets a stick on it and gets it out of the zone. Schleuter doesn't like what he sees and he'll regroup. Peterson ahead for Anderson. Anderson had it in his feet, lost it. And then, Stiles nearly lit up Justin Jones. Puck comes into the middle and Stiles takes it away. Ahead for Matta. Matta has 4 white jerseys converging on him. Gets around 2 of them, walks to the middle, and a save made by Bailey. Anthony Matta created a chance, 1 on none, or 1 on everyone. And it's turned over by McCall in the neutral zone. 12 and a half to go. Reno looking for the equalizer. All you fans chiming in on the chatter, believing and rallying your team, it helps. Muster up all the positive energy you can across the universe. Almost a 2-on-1, but Giron got back and takes the puck away. That is not offsides because of where Dom Dumas collected the puck. And McCall tries to get to work on the forecheck. They send it around the boards. Lang will swat it out of there. It goes past Bobby Watson, and this will be icing. Took a little bit extra for the officials to blow that one down for icing. Chris Payne having fun with the fans, trying to get them to not stop believing in their Reno squad. Well done, but oh no, this one goes through. It was tipped even as soon as it went through. Sand shook his head, might have been screened on the play, and it's hard to stop those redirections. That's been their MO all night. Get traffic in front, and the lead is back to 2 for McCall. Aiden Bender with the tip-in at 11:52. Down but not out. A 2-goal deficit, worst lead in hockey. Still plenty of time for Reno, and still plenty of offensive firepower on the bench. Another wrister is blocked down by Sand. Spun back around into the left wing corner, behind the net, putting on the brakes. Brian Waters gets it to the half wall, and we get a stoppage. The net dislodged, and the faceoff will be to the right of Sand. McCall with it. They send it across, and Cooney probably didn't know that pass was coming that quickly. It's cleared out by Reno. McCall tries to come back into the zone with it, and Brian Waters spins away from the oncoming tornado. And then the tornado again, and they're going to call a penalty on this one. Tony Tortorella is going to get a penalty. Farley, the back official, on the call. And why is he calling this? He hasn't made the motion for the signal here yet. Roughing is the call against Tyrell. At 10:56 of the third period, McCall gets their 6th power play try. Reno has killed 5 of the 6 PWM PKs. McCall has it off the draw from the blue line. Arister gets blocked down, and Peterson tried to send it all the way around, but it hit the stanchions and stays in the zone. McCall with it, and the high slot is shot, deflects out of play. Tony Tyrell gets called 2 minutes for playing hockey. Having a conversation with my friend and penalty box operator Colin about what we just saw, and this comes right in on Sand, and he covers for a whistle. Sand likes to drop his stick and sometimes use the blocker hand to cover up the puck. Ten and a half to go in this game. 96 seconds to go on the PWM PK. McCall wins another offensive zone draw. They send it right in front, and a whip try by Jackson Howell goes off the apron and into the left wing corner. Reno will have time and space to clear, but it's knocked down, does not go all the way. Chris Hilly got a stick on it. In the neutral zone, McCall with it. They slip it past some of the Reno D. Now they've got a 2-on-1 down low. The pass was denied by the good stick of Andrew Peterson. And now Charlie Montgomery will reverse play to the open wing, but it's held in by McCall. Matta nearly poked it out, but it gets away from Stiles, and McCall regains possession. Nice play again by Peterson to take it away. And a high stick, intentional high stick. And yes, the faceoff will go all the way back into Everett Bailey's territory. It's twofold. It's on a power play. It's an infraction, so it does go down all the way. And that was actually the zone where I think the puck was touched inside. They could have done it high at the blue line, but whatever. They dropped the puck, let it go. 40 seconds to go on the PWM PK. Puck goes behind the Reno net. Hutch slams it around the boards, and it goes all the way back to Bailey. Uh-oh, right in front of backhander saved by Sand. Puck comes back up to the blue line, and again, the net is dislodged. The standing room only crowd is stuck around through thick and thin. And it's certainly getting thick here in Reno as this puck goes off the glove of Krunagel. He holds the blue line. And now it's chipped past Mickey Lang, who would have had a shorthanded one-on-one chance. The fans counting down the penalty time. They are in this game. A shot and a save, and it's gloved down. No, not gloved down. He didn't get a glove on it. Now another shot attempt didn't make it on net. It comes back around the boards to the right point, now back into the right corner. Lost by Nash. Nash takes a run at one of the Mountaineers, and they walk it in front. And a man is down. I don't see an arm up behind the play. Holding his mouth is Jackson Howell. It's lifted out of play. And then slashing Morgan Ellis on the way back to the bench was Howell, and no call on that. Did I say second period? Sorry. It is 100% the third period. Oh, the display shows second there, Jim? I don't know. I haven't looked at that in a while. Yeah, it is definitely the third period there, Jimbo. We're enjoying our IPAs as well. If they're going to call Tony Tyrell for playing hockey, how come that slash wasn't called when Jackson Howell made his way back to the bench? Just want some consistency as this gets by Mickey Lang. Mickey Lang's got a step. He gets hooked on the play. He scores anyway. There was going to be a delayed penalty, and you cannot stop Mickey Lang when he's got a breakaway. It's 6-7. So there was going to be a hooking call on the play. Don't know why it wouldn't have been a penalty shot, but Mickey Lang still managed, falling down, to get the puck past Bailey. And it is a one-goal game again with under 8 minutes to play. Reno on the forecheck, but McCall comes away with it. They've got a man streaking through the neutral zone, and it's knocked away by Adam Barba. Sand will whip it around. And I think Corey Sellers just got a body on Mountaineer. Inadvertently, of course. Now Matta across the blue line. Matta turns the corner. Matta rips a shot that just goes wide and comes out of the zone. Mickey Lang. Wow. Michael Foley, thanks for the compliment on Jim's new camera. It really does make a difference at high def. And this will be icing against McCall. Jim, that compliment's for you, bud. Thumbs up from Jim. 100 feet across the ice, 140? I don't know. I don't feel like doing algebra to calculate the height and distance of the hypotenuse of whatever. Yeah, something like that. Big face-off for Reno. Offensive zone draw. Mickey Lang pushes it into the right wing corner. McCall tried to send it up the boards but couldn't. It goes behind the net. Lang with it. Lang still with it. He turns it around for Watson. Watson, a couple of dangle moves around Howell. Turns him around. Now back down low for Anderson behind the net. But it goes past him. And McCall will have a chance to skate it out. And they do. Ahead for Justin Jones. Rister from the right side got blocked. And Stiles looks like he got hooked on the play. Gets it up ahead for Lang. Fans into it. Lang's wrister saved by Bailey. Six and a half to go. Reno. No quit in this fight. Another offensive zone draw for Reno. Alex Schleuter gets it into the right wing corner. It goes now into the left corner. Morgan Ellis with a big hit to separate the puck from the Mountaineer. Trying to stick handle through everything is Schleuter. Comes to Giron. He winds, fires. It got blocked down. Schleuter with it again. No, check that. Anderson got hauled down on the play and takes a couple of Mountaineers with him. 3-on-2 across the blue line, but the Ice Raiders get back. Defensively, a shot from a sharp angle misses wide, and if you're McCall, that's not a bad shot because they've been, unfortunately, going in everywhere from funky angles. McCall the other way, poked away by Hutch. It was not offsides magically. Play continues. Hutch comes away with the puck. I beg your pardon, that's Matta. Matta skates around everybody, turns on the Jets, gets around another white jersey, tries to get around a second, drops it back for Fagergren. Not sure if that was on purpose or accidentally. McCall with it, and they'll send it down. Not the length. Tony Tyrell gloves it, and he'll get it into the attacking end. Fans getting loud with their Let's Go Reno chants. Reno trails by a goal with just over 5 to play. McCall with speed. A shot goes off the end boards. Healthy, or a big bounce, and McCall with another try But Sand hangs on to this one. 5:12 to go. And an even tilt tonight. Only one power play goal to speak of. 6 power plays for McCall, only 2 for Reno. As this puck is launched out of the rink. Where'd it go? I thought it went out of the net. Defensive zone faceoff. Bobby Watson will take the draw against Brian Waters. B-Dub versus B-Dub. Dang it, now I want wings. Into the middle for Ramsey Anderson. Ramsey left side. But it was just past the reach of Bobby Watson. It is turned over. Down low, it goes through, or it was just beyond the reach of Watson. Lang with a shot from the right side, and Lang takes a heavy hit. Then Tony Tyrell comes in after one of the Mountaineers. Gets some help from Ramsey Anderson, but too many big bodies in front of Rammer for Reno to take possession back of the puck. Turned over in the neutral zone to Anderson. He chips it into the right wing corner. 4.5 to go. Keep an eye on Sand in net. And Reno will change behind the play while McCall just lets precious time tick off the clock. Through the neutral zone, the puck goes off the far boards. It hit a stick in the neutral zone. Stiles leaves it back for Peterson. Peterson turns it over, comes right back to him behind the net. And we're going to get a penalty against McCall. A power play for Reno with under 4 to go, trailing by 1. Hooking is the call on Brian Waters. Time of the penalty, 3:51. Well, you can bet that Brian Waters disagreed with the call. He got the stick square into the body of Peterson, and it took the man down when he had possession of the puck. Face-off won by Reno. Shot with traffic in front is deflected out of play. Face-off won by McCall and sent up the boards, but not out. Glove down nicely by Stiles, but his pass goes diagonally across the blue line and out of the zone. McCall gets it back to their defenseman all by himself in the circle, and he launches it 180 feet. Peterson for Matta. Matta across the blue line for Schleuter, streaking down left wing, but it deflects off of his stick, and McCall will have a chance to break it out. 2-on-1, no, but because Stiles gets back, and they're not going to get through Peterson this time. No, that's not interference. He had the puck. Oh, Coach Barth, you cracked me up. Where's the puck? It's behind the net. McCall with it on shorthanded. Oh, one-time rocket by Cam Gallagher is wide, and Mickey Lang can't get to the loose puck. Bobby Watson makes Justin Jones fall down. Now for Matta. Matta spins it back for Lang, who couldn't get a clean one-time shot on that. Reno still with possession, now below the goal line. Behind the net. Lang with it. Lang curls back to the middle. Sends it to the right circle. In front for Lang, and a save made. Rebound is in the crease, a backhand try. And now McCall with it 2-on-1 the other way. Weston Nash trying to get back in the play. He does. 2-on-2. Save made by Sand on the right wing shot. 2 minutes to go in the game. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Ahead for Lang, who's got to be gassed. He's been out the whole time, it feels. Here comes Justin Sand out of the net. Empty net for Reno with 2 minutes to go. It's behind the net. They send it in front. And McCall will have a chance at the empty net. No, they won't. They send it over to Geron for Nash. Into the zone. Clearing attempt gets blocked. 90 seconds to go in the game. Pinching in. Hutch holds the zone. McCall cannot clear. Taken away by Hutch. A wrister save made. Oh, Ramsey Anderson with a golden try. And then Hutch gets it into the corner. No, he doesn't. It's cleared away by McCall. 80 seconds to go in the game. Empty net for Reno. For Lang. Lang got his stick lifted on the play. Reno touches up, gets it into the far corner for Tony Tyrell. Tyrell from behind the net. Tyrell in the right wing corner takes a big hit. 1 minute remaining. A one-goal game. Nick Anderson, the game on his stick. A rebound try right in front. And they can't find the empty net. A diving play to hold the zone. Are you kidding me? Another shot goes wide. Oh, Morgan Ellis selling out to hold the play on sides. And Reno with another shot. My heart's pounding. Your heart's pounding. Cross-ice pass for Anthony Matta. Matta stumbles, tries to make a drop pass. McCall picks up the loose puck. They skate it up the wing. Desperate attempts here. A shot goes through the legs and wide. McCall takes it away again. They center it in front, but Matta comes in to take it away. Now to Lang. 17 seconds to go. And cheering again. Lang can't get around the McCall defense. It goes behind the net to Matta. Matta centering pass. It goes off the net. Oh, no, it didn't. It just hit the glass. 5 seconds to go. A chance for Matta. Down low. Matta. He ties the game with a minute and a second and a half to go. And it's Bedlam and Reno. 7-7 high score. That was Bobby Watson, I beg your pardon, who finds the back of the net from Bobby Watson and Anthony Matta. Oh my God, I haven't been shaken like this since college. 7-7, are you kidding me? Fans are going ballistic. All the Ice Raiders piled up. 5-minute overtime. Holy smokes. Well, that's going to go down as one of the goals of the year for sure. So that was Anthony Matta, who I'm trying to watch it again because I am serious. Let's see. So that's Watson, Matta, Watson, and Watson hits the one-timer past Bailey. Oh, Bobby Watson, welcome back to Reno. Hey there, BJB Hire. I appreciate that. Thank you. Low to high, that's how you play. Definitely Michael Foley. That's what's making the Kings so good this year. Longest minute in history. Whoa, the empty netter. That was a 6-on-5. Empty, well, not an empty net goal. I'm beside myself. Beside myself. Woo! A 5-minute overtime coming up. Hey, we're going 5-on-5 overtime? 3-on-3 overtime for 5 minutes is what we're going to get. Lots of open ice here for guys like Watson, Matta, and Lang. Woo! March Madness is on the ice. Timeout Reno. Gonna rest up all those players that were out there forever for that last minute. Woo! Somebody get me a crash cart. I don't know. Let me get my job. Thanks, buddy. Okay, all right. Woo! Yeah, who are we going to throw out 3-on-3? Let's see. Well, Watson and Matta. Watson can't even crack a smile. He is so gassed seeing him on the end of the bench. Let's see. I would go with Robinson and Schleuter, or Lang and Ando, and then definitely Petey on the blue line for safe measure. My gosh. Oh, we're all going to be watching that replay over and over. So you got to believe, you got to make things happen, and they do. So it will be Lang, Ando, and Peterson for McCall, Krunagel, Bender, and on the far side, Justin Jones. Face off at center ice, 5-minute overtime. There's one back to Krunagel. Curious how much these guys practice 3-on-3, and then a big check by Anderson to separate the puck. Sand will leave the puck back for Peterson. It's all about possession with this 3-on-3, and Peterson drops it back for Lang, canceling one of the McCall players. Lang with it right side, trying to use his speed to get around everybody. He does. Anderson wide open on that right wing. Here's Peterson with it. Peterson tries to get around everybody. Lang is a little slow to get up, and he does get up. Peterson now for Ando in the right wing corner. Back up for Peterson. Peterson surveying the scene, and now he leaves it for Lang. I wonder if Lang's playing possum. And Lang is actually going to give it back to his goalie and go for a change on the play. Matta comes out. Schleuter comes out. Ando goes off. Matta with speed through the neutral zone, looking at everybody. He tries to fire, but it's blocked down. And McCall can't get it all the way down. Schleuter gets back to Peterson, who's probably going to change here on this next sequence. Schleuter will curl back and allow for that change for Peterson. Tony Tyrell comes over to the boards. Schleuter works the edges, cuts through everybody. And they're going to call Tyrell offsides. Oh, Tyrell was offsides after Matta made the extra cut. Three and a half to go in the overtime. Face-off outside the McCall blue line is won by McCall. Chris Hilly has the puck on his stick behind Everett Bailey, who both goalies have done their best tonight. It's just been a lot of offense, and there's a toe drag move. Where'd it go? Show me it's in your glove there, Justin. Oh, it went out of play. All right, I lost sight of the puck. Whew. Okay, now my bald head's getting cold. After all the excitement of scoring with a second and a half to go. Face off to the right of Justin Sand. Bonus hockey here in Reno tonight. Corey Sellers taking his time to drop the puck. Oh, and it gets behind the defense. A backhander save made by Sand. And now Bobby Watson brings it up the left wing with Lang. Watson tries to get through everybody. It goes behind the net. And Watson might have got clipped on the play. Watson, without his stick, is making his way back to the bench. It's 3-on-2 the other way from McCall. And Watson is leaking badly. Wow, there is blood all over the ice. And play continues. I don't know if that was his own stick, the puck, or whatever, but there is a trail of Bobby Watson from behind the goal back to the Reno bench. Gonna have to watch the replay on that later. Nothing was called, though. Oh my gosh. Bobby Watson literally giving it his all and getting nothing for it. Wrister save made by Sand, and Reno recovers. Ahead for Nick Ando. It's a one-on-one. Anderson tries to get around a man, and then he collides with Bailey, and then, well, that's because Bailey came out of his net and is very quick to give a big hug to the goalie and say, hey man, that was not on purpose. And nobody seems to care about the Bobby Watson blood on the ice. See if I can catch what happened on that sequence before they drop the puck. Nope, I won't. Peterson's wrister goes wide. A big end-board bounce comes right in front, and it's going to come out of the zone. Still trying to figure out why Bobby Watson's face is leaking. As Morgan Ellis tries to get around a hip check. Can't see what's happening in that right wing corner. McCall comes out with it the other way, 2-on-1. Morgan Ellis trying to get back into the play. Right side, a shot. Goes off the glove of Sand. Well, Peterson's running out of gas as well. The puck in front of him. It's sent in front. And Peterson blew a tire. Now players getting gassed here late. Oh, wow, the Ice Raiders can't even get back in the play. It's a 2-on-1. Schleuter all by himself. A shot. Scores. Oh, guys, we're just sucking wind coming back. Everybody is exhausted. And the Ice Raiders quick to go hug Sand. Dom Dumas with the game winner on the assist by Aiden Bender. Anthony Matta can't even get up for the handshakes. And that's how this one ends. Well, in the season series, it goes down as 2-2 for each squad. What a battle. Game of the year. Game of best game ever in Reno. It's the second overtime loss for the Ice Raiders at home as they all shake hands and trying to find Bobby Watson in the lineup. He's not on the bench. I wonder if he's just biting down on a gauze pad or something. Yeah, super tired at the end, and that's leaving it all on the table. My hockey coach used to say if you weren't tired after the game... No, he didn't say that. Never mind. Scratch that. $15 goals on a Saturday night. McCall comes away with the win. And certainly not for Reno's lack of effort. Michael Foley, you got jokes. And as the fans file out, the Ice Raiders, a.k.a. Renegades, give a big salute. Gotta give the fans a salute. They really helped rally the squad. Time for a team photo in these awesome Renegades jerseys, which were auctioned off. By the way, Chris Payne, who benefits from these jersey auctions tonight? Do we know? Anyone? We'll figure that out later. I think the money actually comes back to the rink. The Ice Raiders aren't really a for-profit squad. Everything that we do is to try to build a second sheet of ice. And is Bobby Watson in this photo, or is he getting repairs in the locker room? I don't see Bobby. Yeah, he must be getting stitched up. Wait, yeah, he is not in this photo. My man Jacob's got an earpiece and is hearing what's happening with rink staff, and they are calling for medics to go to the locker room for Bobby. And if anyone deserves to be in this photo, it's definitely Bobby Watson. So shots ended up even 43 apiece through 63 and a half minutes of play. Face-offs were still pretty close. Mountaineers with 45. And Reno winning 40 of the 85. A 2-hour and 34-minute game. And it was a battle from start to finish. Holy smokes, Jim. Good thing we did those ammonia salts before the game. Kept things sharp for us here, too. What's up next for Reno? Unfortunately, another long break. We do have the Can-Am games. That will be some Canadian locals and some buddies shipped in against some American friends. That'll be a friendly non-checking game for charity that will benefit the Special Olympics of Northern Nevada, as well as the Justin Hope Foundation. Justin Ritz, and his family, they own the Sierra Nevada Chocolate Factory on Virginia Street in Midtown. That'll be in 2 weekends, though, I beg your pardon. That'll be April 7th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, April 8th, a 3 p.m. matinee. Those tickets are on sale now. You can find those at renoiceraiders.com. Still going to be a super fun game to watch in high-level competitive hockey for what will be a non-checking, non-league play game. Up next for Reno, another long break. Unfortunately, the Vegas Millionaires folded earlier this season, and so our April trip to Vegas has been erased. But rising from the Millionaire ashes are the Sin City Kings. They will return to Reno on April 28th and 29th. Also, forgot to mention earlier, very happy early birthday to Zeph Fogegren. He turns 35 on Monday. Happy birthday to number 27 on your roster and number 1 in your hearts. Big thanks to our camera operator and technical director, Jim Dunnigan, our PA announcer, Chris Payne, our statisticians, Tom Jekyll and Shoshana Granite. And an even bigger thanks to all you that logged on, watched, and commented. You guys have been a lot of fun tonight. It is definitely taco and beer time after this amazing event. Wow. Oh, and our statistician and fifth referee tonight, Jacob, you are the man for picking up things that I missed. You guys be safe. Happy whatever's coming up next holiday, Passover, Easter, and we'll catch you in a month for the Sin City Kings. Have a good weekend, everybody. Good night.